Kate Middleton, Health News and Updates. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about royal stories in recent history, the health journey of Catherine, Princess of Wales, widely known around the world as Kate Middleton. Over the past year, royal watchers, media outlets, and supporters across the globe have followed updates surrounding her health with deep concern, compassion, and curiosity. From initial public appearances to unexpected absences, official statements, emotional video messages, and gradual returns to duty, this has been a defining chapter not only for Kate, but for the modern monarchy itself. Before discussing her health journey, let's briefly revisit who she is and why the world pays such close attention to her. Catherine Middleton married Prince William in 2011 in a globally televised ceremony at Westminster Abbey. That wedding was watched by millions worldwide and marked the beginning of her transformation from a private citizen into a senior working royal. Over the years, she became known for her calm composure, her dedication to early childhood development, mental health advocacy, her hands-on parenting style, and her consistent public presence. She and Prince William share 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis. As Princess of Wales, her role carries historic weight, once held by Princess Diana, whose legacy still looms large. So when Catherine's public appearances suddenly stopped, the world noticed immediately. The first signs that something was different came quietly. Royal engagements were postponed. Public events were cancelled. Official explanations were brief and careful. Initially, the palace described her situation as a planned abdominal procedure. At the time, the statement emphasized it was not cancer-related. She would require recovery time. She would step back from public duties. However, in the modern age of social media, speculation moves faster than official communication. Questions spread rapidly. Why so little detail? Why such a long recovery? Why no public appearance? The palace requested privacy, emphasizing that she wished to recover away from intense scrutiny, especially for the sake of her children. But as weeks passed, rumors escalated. In the absence of detailed updates, online theories exploded. Social media platforms were filled with conspiracy theories, edited images, wild claims, unverified health rumors. This moment exposed a major tension in modern royalty. How does a centuries-old institution operate in a 24/7 digital culture? Eventually, in a deeply personal video message, Catherine addressed the public directly. In that video, she revealed that after surgery, tests had shown cancer had been present. She explained she was undergoing preventative chemotherapy treatment. Her tone was calm but emotional. She spoke not just as a princess, but as a mother. She emphasized the importance of explaining things gently to her children, the need for privacy during treatment, her optimism and strength. The world's reaction shifted immediately. Where there had been speculation, there was now sympathy. Where there had been criticism, there was support. Leaders around the world sent well wishes. Public figures offered encouragement. Supporters gathered outside royal residences with flowers and messages. Her diagnosis came during an already challenging time for the monarchy. King Charles III had also announced cancer treatment earlier that year. Suddenly, 2 of the most senior working royals were undergoing medical treatment at the same time. This created reduced public engagements, increased responsibility for other royals, a visible shift in royal scheduling. Prince William temporarily stepped back from some duties to support his wife and children. Royal insiders described it as a period of intense emotional strain behind palace walls. But publicly, the messaging was clear. Family comes first. Catherine's treatment was described as preventative chemotherapy, meaning it was intended to eliminate any remaining cancer cells after surgery. While details of her specific diagnosis were not shared, and rightly so, medical experts noted that preventative treatment is often used when cancer is detected early. There's a risk of recurrence. Doctors aim to reduce long-term risk. During chemotherapy, common side effects can include fatigue, hair thinning, nausea, weakened immunity. For a public figure constantly photographed, this kind of treatment adds another layer of vulnerability. Throughout this period, she remained largely out of the public eye. And that absence, for once, was respected. Gradually, signs of recovery began to appear. Short statements, carefully planned appearances, limited engagements. Each appearance was symbolic. When she stepped back into public view, she appeared composed, but understandably more reserved. Royal observers noted a slightly slower pace. fewer high-energy events, more emphasis on meaningful, focused engagements. This wasn't a dramatic comeback. It was measured, intentional, human. This chapter changed how the royal family handles communication. The delay between surgery and cancer disclosure sparked criticism, but also reflection. In today's digital age, silence creates speculation. Speculation creates misinformation. Misinformation spreads globally within hours. The princess's direct-to-camera video message marked a modern shift, personal, controlled, and emotionally authentic. It may shape how the monarchy handles sensitive news in the future. Throughout her royal life, Catherine has maintained an image of grace under pressure. But this chapter revealed something deeper. Resilience. She faced a private medical battle, public scrutiny, parental responsibility, global attention, and she addressed it calmly, without dramatics. Supporters described her as strong, dignified, grounded. Even critics acknowledged the power of her message. As of now, her recovery appears ongoing but positive. Future expectations include gradual resumption of full royal duties, continued focus on early childhood initiatives, increased health advocacy. Some royal experts believe this experience may deepen her connection to health-related causes. The Princess of Wales has always been seen as a future queen, but this moment made her relatable in a way few royal events ever could. She wasn't just a royal figure. She was a mother explaining illness to her children, a woman facing treatment with courage, and a public figure navigating vulnerability in a digital world. As we continue this in-depth look at Catherine's health journey, it's important to examine how dramatically the public conversation evolved. Before her personal video message, the tone online was chaotic. There were memes, speculation, and criticism about transparency. But once she confirmed her cancer diagnosis and treatment, something shifted. Suddenly, the headlines weren't about mystery. They were about courage. Public sentiment turned overwhelmingly supportive. Messages flooded in from world leaders, celebrities, cancer survivors, and ordinary families who had walked similar paths. In many ways, Catherine's announcement humanized the monarchy during a time when public trust in institutions is often fragile. Throughout this period, Prince William maintained a delicate balance. He had to support his wife emotionally, protect his children from overwhelming media attention, continue fulfilling royal duties, represent the crown during a sensitive time. Observers noted that William appeared visibly more protective and focused on family.